What's up, guys? It's me, the AOLE Double X. I got nothing really to do right now. NXT's tonight. We're gonna see the 2 out of 3 falls. Looks awesome. Hideo, Itami versus Tyler Breeze. Got my go good. Here. Sorry. Um, I decided to do my top 10 wrestlers from NXT. I didn't put people that are gonna arrive to the main roster soon, so I said no to that. I also didn't put Sami Zayn because of his schedule. So because he's currently not wrestling right now, but um, he would probably be in the list if he's currently wrestling. He'll probably be number one if you look at the list really. But anyways, let's just get started. Number 10, Blake and Murphy. This tag team is alright. I like them. They were doing better than Lucha Dragons. I'm not saying Lucha Dragons suck. They're actually doing so much better now that they're in the main roster. Blake and Murphy, they could have been way much higher on the list if they did something with them, but because they're not, so you know, I mean they're facing Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy. Soft, if you know who those guys are. Uh, like if they gave them a character, they probably would have been in the list higher, and maybe once they get Carmella, spoilers, uh, once they get Carmella on their side, they will be a much better character to deal with. Um, Sorry. Anyway, coming in at number 9, Solomon Crowe. They haven't done much to with him. Last thing I've seen is him facing Bull Dempsey, but he's actually a really good wrestler. Way back, I don't know if he was in ROH, but he has had some decent matches with Dean Ambrose. And him versus Dean Ambrose, they had some good matches back in the day. Maybe they do something with Solomon Crowe. Maybe put him in. I don't know. I guess give him a tag team right now. I don't want to see him in the NXT title picture right now. Either that or put him in a feud with. I don't know. Well, he did have a feud. He did fight Bull Dempsey, so maybe they feud with him. I guess. Sylvester LaFord. I saw him in the list. He's a pretty shitty wrestler, but I don't know. Maybe they could pull it off. Or CJ Parker. He's not that bad, anyways. Then we go to number 8, Alexa Bliss. Now I'm glad that she's back. She's doing a lot better than she did when she was just a regular diva. I was gonna put Becky Lynch, but I haven't seen her in a while. What else? Uh, yeah, so Alexa Bliss probably. I'm not saying she's gonna be the next NXT champion, NXT Women's Champion. She's up there, like for a new contender. Sorry, I'm fly. Um, but yeah, we'll just see what Alexa Bliss does. Probably she has a better match with Sasha Banks at the next takeover or whenever they have that show going on. But then coming in at number 7, Bailey. Now they keep going like back and forth with her on what to do with her. Like her style, well maybe not her style, like she's like a child character. It's alright. I still like that character. Overall, she's a really good wrestler. I don't see her being the next women's champion for a while. Maybe she will be the next women's champion. Not right now, probably until like around SummerSlam ish. But aside from that, I don't see anything else for her. And I think we're gonna move on from these for a while. But coming in at number 6, Alex Wright. He's doing so much better here than he ever did in the current roster. I mean, he went from feuding with, he broke up with Miz, and he started a mid feud with Dolph Ziggler. If anyone remember that? And afterwards, he just didn't do anything. Then afterwards, he just became a commentator, which wasn't bad. But now that he's back in the wrestling business, he's doing so much better. He had a solid feud with Kevin Owens. I don't know if it's over, but if they continue it, awesome. Coming in at number 5, Tyler Breeze. This guy needs to be NXT champion. There's no, like some people say he's like a Shawn Michaels 90s ripoff. Some people like him, some people hate him. The selfie character, I mean, the selfie stick is kind of. I actually think it's alright. I mean, Tyler Breeze is a good character. I mean, shoot. I just know when he goes to the roster, he's going to be Intercontinental Champion for sure. Maybe not World Champion. Maybe not. Anyways, but Tyler Breeze, and he's going to kick ass tonight when he faces Hideo Itami in the 2 out of 3 falls. And speaking of Hideo Itami, he's number 4 on the list. Most of you might know him as Kenta. Back when he fought Daniel Bryan back in ROH, that phenomenal 5-star classic. I mean, he hasn't done much. Like many, there's this story of him like having the GTS, but he hasn't done it. Maybe they're gonna do it when he's up to go after the NXT champion. Maybe once he gets the NXT champion, he'll start doing the GTS. I mean, if they're gonna make us wait that long, fine. But who knows if they do something much better with it. Number 3. Sorry. Number 3, Sasha Banks. Great character, great women's champion. Better than Charlotte, I think, because she had a character. Not saying Charlotte didn't have a character, but it's just mainly her going woo like Ric Flair. Sasha Banks, I'm looking forward to what she does next. I mean, whether it's facing Alexa Bliss, Bayley, Emma, even Becky Lynch, even though she's not the best wrestler, but Sasha Banks, she's money. Maybe she feuds with Brooke, who's coming to NXT soon. But Sasha Banks, awesome character, the boss, yeah. Um, but number 2, and you guys might be shocked on this one being number 2, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is pretty much like the younger Brock Lesnar currently. He had an amazing match with Sami Zayn, had some good matches with Adrian Neville, a decent amount. Alex Riley match, his debut match with CJ Park wasn't that bad. And last week he fought Finn Balor. Great match. But he's Kevin Owens is the real deal right now. It's kind of cool. He's similar to Brock Lesnar. I mean, think about it, when Brock Lesnar debuted back in 2002. You fast forward to a couple months, he's already the WWE champion. Same deal with Kevin Owens. Actually faster than Brock Lesnar, because it only took him 3 months to be NXT champion. But you know, Kevin Owens is gonna be awesome for a couple months. Even when he loses the NXT champion, he's gonna still be awesome. And so he's even ready for the main roster, for God's sake. You'll actually be shocked that he's number 2 in the list, because number 1 for me, you might know it, Finn Balor. Most over person there, top babyface. Currently, I think even more than Daniel Bryan, I believe. And I'm saying that. Shocker. If you guys don't know who Finn Balor is, you might know him as Prince Devitt. Usually paints his face all like a demon. Dope. I hope they do more with that. I mean, I'm just tired of seeing the same paint. Like, I want to see multiple face paints, but who knows if we see more. I wish we see more. But anyways, yep. Finn Balor, top guy. What more can I say? So NXT's tonight. Be in the lookout for my reviews either tonight or tomorrow in the morning. Those are my top 10 wrestlers from NXT currently. And until then, I'm out.